Good afternoon to you, sports fans. Welcome to Spiegelberg Stadium here in beautiful Medford, Oregon, on a beautiful, little cooler Monday afternoon than the weekend we had, but we welcome you for girls soccer here on TableRockSports.net. It's the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, and it's powered by Siskiyou Cellular and our other great sponsors who have brought you a record number of games over the last 28 days here. 130 events we're going to do in the month of March. Unprecedented coverage, but unprecedented times right here. We're trying to connect with as many fans and as many games as we can. And we're excited to bring you this game today. This game, two teams that are looking to win their first game of the season. And that in and of itself is something really to play for. So I expect a really good match from these two. North Medford at home against Eagle Point. The Eagles are 0-5-1. The Black Tornado 0-5. Both have had chances and opportunities during the course of the season to this point in time, but have not been able to cash in a win. But that could change today. We're going to have these ladies give us their best. We just heard a really spirited opening chant from the Eagle Point girls, so they are not lacking any intensity coming into this matchup today, I can tell you that. And I'd like to welcome the Eagle Point fans who are tuning in today. You know, we have a number of visiting schools from Douglas County and Josephine County, and we do games for Grants Pass, North, South, Crater, Phoenix, St. Mary's, and Cascade Christian. So we've been welcoming our schools that we don't necessarily contract with and partner with for streaming, but are enjoying these streams, especially with limited attendance as we've had. We've been really excited, and it's been a great effort by our group of folks like Caleb Franklin, who's on the camera with me today. My name is Joe Brett, and we're underway here at Spiegelberg Stadium with the Black Tornado in their home dark uniforms, the Eagles in white. And we're underway with the Eagles taking the opening possession, but North Medford turning it the other way quickly. Can't think of a better day to play soccer, to tell you the truth. There's just a slight breeze. Players are going to contend with a little bit, but temperature's probably in the low 60s. Now you could work and run, loosen those muscles up, and it's a perfect day to compete, be outdoors. Compared to a couple weeks ago and blowing windy storms and things like that we dealt with, and that's all part of the spring here, and we're playing this weird fall sports season in the spring. But, you know, the fact that our students, athletes have been on the field playing the games that they love has meant everything. So we've been excited to be part of it. And the Eagles have the first good look down in front of the north goal. Turned away, and now the Tornado are going to intercept. Good defense there by Sophia Elam. And Elam to the far side, just a bit too far in front, and the Eagles will go the other way. Just underway, one of 7 events on TableRockSports.net today. Great to have you along for that. All in all, 30 events to culminate this 5th and final and busiest week of our first season of sports coverage since we returned from a year's hiatus, which we're all tired of. And glad to be back. And, you know, we're pointing in the right direction. Maybe we just be settle into our normal routines next fall. I know the Medford School District really excited to have the high school students back today. Middle schoolers are back, and we've got some messaging that will come your way at halftime of this game. Tell you all about how the Medford 549C School District is handling those issues. Athletics, academics, and everything it takes to run a school district, keep staff, students, and everybody safe. They're doing a great job with constantly changing kind of guidelines and things to work with. So we're going to hear about some of those challenges the district's facing here in our halftime report. That's going to be brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department, our halftime sponsors for our North, South St. Mary's and Cascade Christian games. Their programs and activities are ramping back up, which is also exciting. Tornado just want to clear that one out. Aaliyah Villa, just a freshman, I should say, cleared that out to the Out of bounds down below me. Now, I've done a lot of football games at Spiegelberg Stadium, a few soccer matches, but the soccer sideline extends past the football sideline, so you have to kind of do a little inventive stretching out the window to keep an eye on things when it gets right below you down here. But yeah, I wouldn't trade this venerable old facility for anything. Good look ahead for North Medford. Up the left side. Good fight for the ball down there. Villa crosses to the middle. Good dribbling and a shot on goal, stopped by the Eagles. Good look for Kira Pika, the North senior, and she really showed some patience there. Nice dribbling, nice control of that ball in the middle, but a good stop by the Eagle goalkeeper, who was up to the task. First shot on goal of the game. North goes back on the attack. Taylor Den to the middle. Good job by the Eagles, Jade Luhrmann and Alyssa Ortega to take it away. North tried to get a little spacing, but lost control. Now regains at midfield. Emily Parcher with good defense there, putting herself in harm's way to turn that ball back, and a nice dribble and move up the far sideline. Good center, boots just a little bit high. Field goal was good, but missed the soccer goal. Another good look for North Medford, though. That was Villa that had the shot on goal. That might have been Pika with the run up the far sideline. Check and go. Another freshman on this North roster. Well, let me double check that. I got to see the backs of their numbers, or I'm not going to get them from the front. They're too small for my eyesight at this point. Oh, good look for the Eagles now. Come out of a little mess there. Leslie Barajas up the right side. Defended well for North Medford by Claire Holcomb. Holcomb now bats it the other way. And this is headed for the end line and scooped up by the North Medford goalie. Just underway, approaching about the 10-minute mark of this first half. That was Melissa Keitert who had that good run on the far side up the right-hand side for North Medford. She remains over on that far sideline and awaits the inbound pass. And they'll find her. Tries to control across. Whistle's going to favor the Tornado. They'll go back on the attack now. Folks, stay tuned for the halftime report. It's brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department and PlayMedford.com. Programs, sports leagues, activities for everyone in the family are starting up again. It's really exciting to hear that, right? You can get your kids and everybody in your family in the game by visiting PlayMedford.com to learn more. They'd be glad to hear from you and get you started. And it's not a sports league or activity like that you're interested in. Some great classes, opportunities, and all kinds of programs, making Medford a better, more richer place to live. The Medford Parks and Recreation Department. Great partners with Table Rock Sports and our Medford area-based broadcasts. Or live streams, as we call them these days. And I have to remind myself sometimes. Eagle Point set to inbound on the far side. Going to throw it in over there. A couple shots on goal for the Tornado, who are starting to slowly control the opportunities this first half. Eagles pass ahead right there. That's a good look. Reagan Hussey looking for Leslie Barajas. Tornado will turn it away, though, and back to the goalkeep. Villa crosses. Eagles there to take it away. Good anticipation on defense that time by Alondra Cabrera, sophomore for Eagle Point. Now North with another run ahead. Sophia Elam in the corner down there, but defended well by the Eagles and turned away. Yesenia Avila, junior for Eagle Point, on the defense on the far side. Now the Tornado center. More good defense by the Eagles, this time Alyssa Ortega. Soon as that ball entered the dangerous zone, Ortega had it on its way the other way, and this one is up into the stands across the way. Small spattering of fans that are actually in the facility today. We do have limited access, but it remains, protocol conscious. Tornado throw it again in. Cabrera knocks it back away. I'll move him about 15 yards upfield, though. Next throw in from Kydert. Knocked away out of bounds. She's about 5 yards upfield, and now entered in amongst the Eagles, and they're going to clear it out. Try to turn the other way. Good hustle. Kira Pica with the nice job to sweep that one away. Now the Tornado poke it ahead. Little give and go right there, and a whistle. North Medford offside. Villa is going to center it. Pushed off the ball. Now a shot from out front. Skips just right at the sidebar right there. And the outlet pass by the Eagles stolen away by Pica and works it up the right-hand side. Now the outlet pass again stolen. Now a left-footed shot on goal. It won't go, but Taylor Dan had a good look there as well. Two more good shots. The first one a little far out, but had some steam on it. Now North's going to clear out. Fast break for the Eagles, and they'll inbound on the near side. Subs are coming into the game for Eagle Point. McKenna Maldonado.
Ladies, I just need you to know who's coming off before you come on. Go. One white on.
Jordan Alftine is on for North Medford. Edith Siberian is also on for Eagle Point. So 2 for the Eagles, 1 for the Tornado at the first substitution of this first half of play. Parger does some more nice defensive work. Oh. A collision at the end of that run there. Maldonado just in, might have got the best of that one with Wingo. That's good hustle by both players just to get that loose ball kicked out of bounds. Maldonado was having thoughts of maybe taking it and attacking, but did not transpire. And here comes the Tornado. Oh, beautiful little move by Dan right there, dribbling with. Looks like she popped it with her knee, and I think she got fouled. She did. Right near midfield. So Taylor Den with a little ball handling magic right there. Gives the Tornado, looks at this free kick now. From midfield, unproductive one. Maldonado quickly took it away. Nice defensive sweep that time by Holcomb, freshman for North Medford. Brooke Richardson down in the corner for North, also doing the defensive duty. Eagles going to have a throw-in down to my right. We're in the press box here at Spiegelberg Stadium. That's atop the visiting stands, otherwise known as the East Side stands. And Tornado had that ball put right back into their possession down near their goal. They tried to clear it out there. Eagles took it away for a moment, but North will start the action back up now. 0-0 tie here in this first quarter play on the John L. Scott scoreboard, and let's Tornado with a run, but it's going to end up in the Eagle Point goaltender's hands. I've got our John L. Scott scoreboard up for you. First half of this one, no score. And another good look this time, North. Again, challenging down near the goal. North leading with 4 shots on goal, none yet for the Eagles. It's telling a little bit of North's slow taking control of this first half. Although a lot of standoffs, just like that one right there for the Eagles, to where they get one of those to bounce their way and get out in front. They've been ready and looking for the attack. And if that opportunity presents itself, it looks like they're going to be ready. Folks, you fans listening from the 549C School District, families and students are finding the Medford 549C Online Academy a flexible and effective way to learn. Now, kids are really excited, and teachers were as well, to have students returning to school all the way up to the high school levels today, as we just got back from our spring break activities. But there is still a way to learn with Medford Online Academy teachers. They're top folks online, serving grades K through 12. Visit medford.k12.or.us for more information on the Medford Online Academy and see if that might be a viable alternative for your student to continue through these tough times of trying to learn and get through the pandemic and play sports and do all the things that we love to do. The Medford Online Academy invites you to take a look at what opportunities might be there. And also, Medford parents with children who are going to be 5 on September 1st this year, it's time to launch into kindergarten. Visit your neighborhood school from April 7th, from 4 to 6 p.m. Pass centered by the Tornado in the first. Good look down in the goal. It's going to be right in front and knocked past the goal line. I thought, what do we have? I believe the Tornado scored. They did. That first effort on the rebound opened that up. So the Tornado with a scramble, a great centering pass from the far side, and they strike first in this game. North Medford's going to take the early lead with our first goal of the game. I did not catch the number of the player that scored down there. I apologize for that. It happened fast, a long ways away from me down there, but there were at least 3 or 4 black jerseys and 3 or 4 white jerseys that might have had an impact on stopping that goal. It was turned away twice initially in the third try. It just crossed the center line. It never found the back of the net, but it did cross the goal line, that yellow goal line. And subsequent header missed, but the goal had already been scored. So North Medford takes a 1-0 lead. And Eagles, off the restart, are quickly down into North Medford territory. Our first goal of the game coming at about the 20-minute mark of this first half, about midway through this first half of play. Eagles continuing to pressure. That's exactly the type of opportunity I told they'd be looking for. Just a little breakdown or a little opening in that defense and get their playmakers a chance to make a play. And I want to finish my thought, too. You Medford parents, children who are going to be 5 on September 1st, April 7th from 4 to 6 p.m., go to your neighborhood elementary school, and you're going to find out all the things you need to get the scoop on all things kindergarten. Please bring your child and bring proof of address, and you'll get started on starting kindergarten in fall. It's time to launch into kindergarten as the Eagles get a nice corner kick turned away by the Tornado. They'll get one right back. And that was a beautiful boot from the far side over there. Medford.k12.or.us to learn more about the kindergarten launch. This time they play it in, now center it after a little give and go. Header is good! Hey, what a beautiful play set up by the Eagles, and they come right back with the game tire. Wow. So a strong corner kick on that first one, centered, knocked away by the Tornado. And it's Leslie Barajas who heads that one in for the Eagles to tie this game up at 1 apiece. What a great answer by Eagle Point. I think it indicates to you, too, both of these teams are looking for their first win, and both of these teams have come here today to get just that. What an answer by the Eagles. Just a scant 5 minutes after the Tornado had put the first goal on the board. And you see a little spirit in the attack now. North bumps it forward. Kicked away out of bounds. 1-1 tie now. Still midway through this first half of play. We've got soccer and volleyball up at Grants Pass tonight. South Medford's in action up there. As the Tornado center one, handled by the Eagles in goal. Strong arm by, I believe that's Emily Nielsen in the goal for the Eagles. Rogue Valley Adventist and St. Mary's live on our network right now. It has been more streaming activity than we've ever seen in a month, just with the compressed seasons and boys and girls soccer, volleyball, and football action going on, but we wouldn't have it any other way. Last thing we need is our fans back in the stands as Den moves the ball forward for North Medford. Looking to get it back. Pass is a little too far out in front. Kicked away by the Eagles, but North's going to get to that. Boom. Parger's shot. Turn away. The Eagles trying to dribble it out and do a nice job of that. Push that ball over to the far side. Subbing in for North Medford now, Melissa Kiter is back in the game. She had come out probably about 10 minutes ago. Also getting ready to sub in for Eagle Point is Marlene Pena, a junior. There's a ball ahead, stopped by the Eagles in goal. And the outlet pass on the way. Ooh. Big collision there between Reagan Husey for Eagle Point and Brooke Richardson. Both players bounce right back up. That's part of soccer. That's part of any sport. Good ball ahead. Nobody there home to take Husey's. Minutes we went scoreless. North Medford tallied. Eagle Point answered right back just a scant 4 or 5 minutes later. Now tied at 1 apiece here. We don't have a scorekeeper or PA announcer, so we don't have a clock, official clock that's running. So we're estimating we are about 26, 28 minutes into this first half. 2 40-minute halves. Power kicking contest back and forth. Turns into a little header exchange. And another fight for possession. Eagles have it momentarily. Barajas, double teamed. Gets it away. Tornado. Look to take it away. Eagles take it back. Turn it right around. Monique Ortega's ball ahead, booted towards the stands by North and out of bounds. Claire Holcomb set to sub back in for North. She'll give Catherine Anders a rest. Alex Nevinger and Jade Learman are going to check in for Eagle Point when they get a chance. So 2 subs coming for the Eagles. Eagle Point's head coach is Phil Ortega for North Medford, Patrick Mangan. Morgan Berry, the assistant for the Tornado. Andres Brones, Marvin Anderson, assistant coaches for Eagle Point. Subs are in. Time to catch a breath for Tilly and Barajas for Eagle Point. They've been working hard. They deserve it. Could be an opening for Sophia Elam for North Medford. She works that far side. Good D. Taken away by the Eagles, Isabella Espinosa Marquez. Just a nice job by Marquez to kind of hold her ground there. As the North player was coming with some momentum. Eagles will reset on defense as the Tornado trying to find an opening ahead. Attempt to enter that ball by Parger is turned away by Pena for Eagle Point. One score, and the desire to get that first win is going to just start to amplify for both of these teams as we go forward in this contest. Corner opportunity coming for North Medford. Eagles scored their only goal off back-to-back corner kicks with a little twist on the second one. Into the side of the net and turned away. Elam with the corner for North Medford. Eagles tried to bring it out, but right into North Medford traffic there. Give and go. Archer back to the middle. Oh, beautiful move by Dan, and more good footwork by Dan and ball handling. Deep into the corner. Now the left foot center. Dangerously through a group of players there. Corralled on the far side, and North shot over the goal. Boy, Taylor Dan, more spectacular ball handling right there, and really set her team up for a good look on that one. She makes it look quite a bit easier than it actually is to start and stop that ball and change directions and try to juke a defender all in one smooth move. Did a beautiful job of that. Eagles get the ball now. Now they're going to attack, trying to take their first lead of the game. Fight along that right sideline. It's going to be won by the Tornado, Margaret Hamlin, sophomore. Moves it out of harm's way for now, but the Eagles are back in the corner kick. Opportunity. They load up the box, and here it comes. Low, skipping kick, Tornado turn it away. Shot deflected, and booted out. It'll be a throw-in from the side for Eagle Point. Swan North has kind of controlled a lot of the flow of this first half, or controlled the ball and had more pressure on Eagle Point's goal. It's tied, and the Eagles have been incredibly opportunistic and really ready at a moment's notice, trying to kind of find a way to crack that North defensive code. And to their credit, had some good looks down in front of that goal. More have transpired. That one just got away, almost a takeaway there. That's going to go back to Eagle Point. They'll head the other way with the throw-in as we approach the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. Oh, pass just a little bit behind Den. It was a great ball work between Keitert and Parger, but then Parger's pass a little bit behind Den, and ooh, out of bounds it goes. And ooh, good hands down there by Patrick Mangan, the North coach. He took a ball to be kicked out of bounds at point blank range and got that hand up just in time. Well, not surprising. You know soccer. You always keep your eye on the ball no matter what sport is happening live around you. Or you suffer the consequences. Den's going to boot it ahead. Fills the middle lane. The Tornado chase it down on the far side. That's Elam. Fights over there with an Eagle Point defender. It's knocked away out of bounds by Yesenia Avila. Another nice job defensively by Avila. I've given her a couple of shout-outs for good defense in this first half. Entry pass. Put it up high and headed and bounces dangerously down towards that Eagle Point goal. Oh, good turn and shot. That one nearly had the range right on it, but a great job again by the goalkeeper for Eagle Point. That's Emily Nielsen. Good look for the Tornado, Sophia Elam. Would the goalkeeper not been on that one, it would have snuck in that front left corner. Another good clear over on the far side by the Eagle Point defenders. They have done a better job of keeping North's intrusions under control, and the shots on goal have been a little harder to come by over these last 20 minutes of this first half as opposed to the first 20. We've got about 5 minutes to go on our John L. Scott scoreboard first half clock. 7 the game for North Medford. Magdalena Moe, a sophomore, comes in. Eagles clear for a moment, but North right back on the attack. We'll sweep into the middle. More good D by Eagle Point. That was Cabrera with the clear. Stood her ground there. Right when it looked like North might have an opening. Now it looks like they may have one again. Oh, ball ahead. Swept ahead, and again, more good defense, but it's hanging out there. Shot deflects off the Eagles. Still in front of the goal. Turn and a shot by Pika, no good. Still in front of the Eagle Point goal. Now from about 15 yards out, a low scooper is stopped by Nielsen. My goodness, good shot on goal there by Melissa Keitert. North trying to end this half with a go-ahead goal. They've had a couple of good looks. Nice couple of passes there. Margaret Hanlon got the best of one of the Eagles on that run, headed up that near sideline. That was Ortega. She's shaking it off. Both teams have really been contesting every pass, every possession as the Tornado entry is taken by the Eagles. Ortega ahead, taken by North Medford, gets it back, bounces across, got it centered. That pass bounces a little wide outside. It'll go back to North Medford. Good idea right there. Just caught the heel a little bit strong for Nevinger. Their pass goes out of bounds. Tornado will throw in on that far side there. Holcomb off, Catherine Anders on for North Medford. Late half substitution. Eagles are looking to maybe have a corner kick coming up here.
Make it count, he goes! Navy crush! You in there, Kylie?
Anders and Ortega's pass to the middle, taken away by North.
Yeah, keep going, girl! Come on, one leg back! One leg back! One way, one leg to the middle, one leg to the middle! And it's over here!
Good run by North. To the center. Parger waits for it, had it for a moment, turned away by Pena. North will keep it there, and not for long though. Bumped out. Tornado will throw it in. We are close to the end of our first half of play. 1-1 tie in a good game. North collecting. Ooh, ball turned away. Hard off of one of the Eagle Point defenders down there. Marquez. Den dribbling to the middle and turned away. Good clear by Eagle Point. Subs coming again now. Sophia Elam back in for North. Megan Husey back for Eagle Point. Shelby Tilley back for Eagle Point. The Eagles fighting for that ball, and it's loose. Shot on goal. Slowly getting there. Two players fight for it. Eagles shot off the post. No good. Now the fight in front of the goal, and the Tornado cleared out. A great opportunity. Just turned away. Just a hair off mark on that follow-up shot from Tilley. Tornado dodge a big bullet there late in the first half. Now the pass ahead goes out of bounds. Eagles will track it down. Another attack by the Eagles. Ball loose in front of the goal. Ooh. Another good look for Eagle Point, as they're really finishing the first half with some pressure on the Tornado, who are trying to return it now. Pass ahead is going to be caught up for a moment, but Den going to try to win fight for this ball. Uses her speed to get ahead now. Knocked down. Now 20 yards out. Tornado were looking for some help, but no whistle there. And that's the end of our first half, and it's been a good one. Eagle Point won, North Medford won, and both teams really showed, had some good chances to get that go-ahead goal over those last 15 minutes of the first half. But we've reached the end of the first half. Good to have you along, everyone. Joe right here with Caleb Franklin. Take a time out here from our sponsors and be back after this.
Medford School District, we have a shared vision. All are learning, and learning is for all.
We all have a role to play when it comes to preventing COVID-19 at school.
And in our community.
Our community agreement states,
I will
wear my mask at all times.
And properly. I will
maintain physical distancing.
Stay arms length apart.
I will
wash my hands often.
For 20 seconds, soap and water.
I will
stay home when I'm sick.
This is our MSD community agreement.
To keep our schools safe.
And the community safe.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back, everybody, to halftime. 1-1 tie, the Eagle Point and South Medford girls. Girls soccer, as we wind down this first 6-week season of games and activities for our local schools as we welcome our fans, student-athletes, coaches, and teachers back to school. Folks, the halftime is brought to you by PlayMedford.com and SportsMedford.com. That's brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. Youth and adult sports leagues and tournaments are back on. To get in the game, visit SportsMedford.com where you can learn about leagues and sign-ups. North Medford tallied first. Eagle Point answered it about 5 minutes later. That's where we're at. 1-1 tie at the half. More to come on the halftime show from Spiegelberg Stadium. After this word from our sponsors, it's the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week powered by Siskiyou Cellular.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up with over 200 new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. You'll find the new vehicle you want at the low price you deserve. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at SouthernOregonSports.com.
Your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.oregon.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome back to the SportsMedford.com halftime report. Visit PlayMedford.com or SportsMedford.com to find out all you need to know about great Parks and Recs offerings and sports happenings. As partners with the Medford 549C School District in presenting these live streams of athletic events, we try to get some great messaging out for our school district partners as well, and they're excited to tell you we had Dr. Brett Champion and a feature on how we're safely getting our elementary school kids back to school earlier this month. Now we're talking about the middle school and high school kids who are now returning to classrooms today at the end of spring break and getting their opportunity to be back in the classrooms. Let's take a look now at what it takes for the school district to make all this happen safely and to make this a big turn in the fight against the pandemic kind of turn in our direction, we hope. Here's a feature for you now on returning safely back to middle school.
Back. Our middle and high schools are ready to welcome students back for in-person learning.
School may look a little different, but some of the most important things remain the same, like the chance to connect with teachers, see friends, join in activities, and make plans for our future.
Welcome to Hedrick, people!
In this video, you will learn key information about how our middle and high schools are preparing for students to return and what we can all do to ensure everyone's safety as we get back to school.
As students arrive, by bus, car, foot, or bike, they will follow new protocols and safety practices. On the bus, students wear masks and sit socially distanced.
Families can find the bus routes on your school's website under Our School. Drop-off locations and protocols at many schools have changed.
As students arrive on school grounds, staff will direct them where to go, either heading to class through the main entrance or straight to their classroom through the exterior door.
A staff member will greet students and do a visual check for wellness.
Students play an important role in keeping others healthy. If you have any of the following symptoms, stay home.
Visitors and volunteers may not enter school buildings at this time. Families who make prior arrangements may enter the main office.
Once inside, students and staff will follow the arrows to keep distance as they walk the halls.
Every classroom has been measured and desks have been placed to ensure physical distancing between students. Sharing of materials will be discouraged, but when sharing is required for an activity, extra precautions like washing hands before and after are taken. Students will be grouped into cohorts, stable groups of students, and they will stay with those groups during the day. We have increased cleaning throughout the day and are instituting deep cleaning at the end of each day for all high-touch surfaces. Additionally, our maintenance team has worked to increase ventilation throughout our school buildings. Thanks to updates to our system, HVAC systems are set to bring in fresh air an hour before school starts each day, and classroom air will be cycled hourly.
Meals continue at our schools. At our middle schools, students can receive a free breakfast and lunch. Students will eat their lunch in the classroom or the cafeteria while remaining socially distant. At our high schools, students also receive free breakfast and grab-and-go lunch at the end of each school day to bring home. Breakfast will be available for the first few hours of each school day for students.
One important way we are keeping staff and students safe is through the regular and consistent use of masks. Students and staff will wear masks throughout the day.
Make sure your mask fits well over both your nose and your mouth, and consider bringing a backup.
Our schools will continue to encourage proper hand hygiene, including washing hands for 20 seconds with soap and water,
and using hand sanitizer at stations located throughout the building.
Welcome back, students.
Welcome back, students.
To get from here to there. By using public transit, bicyclists can go farther, save money, and improve the environment. RVTD. Here to get you there.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
You need to get from here to there. Using public transit to get to and from work gives you peace of mind and can save you money. RVTD. Here to get you there.
Welcome back, everyone. Second half about to get underway. 1-1 tie, North and Eagle Point girls. And these ladies looking for their first win of the season are going to scrap for this one. Should be a great second half ahead. We'll have it for you after this final timeout.
At My Circle K, powered by GP Energy, you can turn an ordinary lunch break into something extraordinary with crispy, crunchy chicken. Grab and go their delicious chicken, chicken tenders, famous biscuits, and tasty sides. MyCircleK.com.
US Cellular believes everyone deserves 5G.
That's why we've included 5G on all plans, no extra charge, whether you're working or playing. All U.S. Cellular plans include 5G, no extra charge. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S21 5G free with no hidden requirements. U.S. Cellular.
Get the latest 5G phones for free today at Siskiyou Cellular, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular with 7 Valley locations. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Whether it's morning motivation to get your day going, adding crunch to your lunch, fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
And welcome back, everybody, to Spiegelberg Stadium. Second half about to get underway. 1-1 tie in the John L. Scott scoreboard. We will clear the break board, bring the scoreboard back, and see which one of these teams is going to get out there and add to that total. It's a 1-1 tie. These teams 0-5-1 Eagle Point, 0-5 North Medford. They've battled, had close games. Beautiful give and go for the Eagles. An opening tap. It's just a step ahead. What a great play drawn up to open the second half on the run there for Eagle Point. Had the look right in front of the goal was McKenna Maldonado. And just like the second corner kick they drew up that led to their first goal, the Eagles have some set plays that have been really impressive here today. Great job by them as a team. And that one nearly started the second half on a rousing note. My goodness. Maldonado just came out from the side kind of even with the ball as they started playing, just streaked up the middle, and that pass was one step ahead from her getting a boot on it. Now a free kick for the Eagles. 25-yard line. It's up high. Oh, it hits the crossbar. Headed towards the goal and headed out by North Medford. Finally kicked away, but still right in front of the goal. Now the Eagles headed out of bounds. Oh, two great looks for Eagle Point. The free kick was bending down towards the net. Just caught the top of the crossbar and out. And North Medford did a great job to fight that ball off after it caromed off the crossbar and backed down right in front of the goal into play. Wow. Eagle Point with a big time start to the second half, but had not had a chance to cash either one of those in. Two great looks and maybe three great looks there if you count the rebound and opportunities there. And North Medford will try to kind of settle in. Got to feel like the Tornado, feel a little bit like they got ambushed to come out to start this second half. 1-1 game. Ladies are up for this victory on both sides. Passes out in front. Ortega tried to corral it for the Eagles, and now they boot it forward. Learman up the left-hand side. Now booted out of bounds. Sophia Elam dribbling up the right sideline. Makes a nice little move behind Pena. Now Dan, ooh. Taylor Dan with a rocket from the right-hand side. Hit the side of the net there. Just a little bit behind when she was trying to get in front of that. Sidebar. Good effort, though, by Dan, and the first good look of the Tornado of this second half. So both teams have had good looks. Neither yet able to convert, but some shots and opportunities have been there. The Eagles will clear this one out. Eagles ball ahead, a little too far. couple of exchanges at midfield there. Tornado looked to control. Pass across, though, is going to be taken away. Booted forward by Learman. Good chase by Maldonado. North trying to find a way out from in front of their goal, where Eagles have kept the pressure since this second half started. Just underway in the second half. Good to have you along. Caleb and I will pack up the gear here from Spiegelberg Stadium, and we will wind up at Jack Woodward Stadium in Phoenix. We've got a 7 o'clock girls soccer match, Hidden Valley at Phoenix tonight. In case anyone out there was wondering, yes, Joe Brett could still do games. Probably I got some guys on my roster that do it better these days, but always love to put the headsets back on and come out. And most of my job is to coordinate the logistics, the equipment, and the people and personnel to get all these events covered. Occasionally I get to come out and do what I really was my first love in this business, which was calling games. And it's a good one today. You can really feel intensity of these two girls fighting for this win today. They've both been denied. They both had opportunities to win games this condensed season, and time's winding down. If you're going to get one, today's the day, and both teams are playing like it's really important to them and playing their hearts out. And as a result, we've seen some really good back-and-forth soccer. Some nice dribbling by North Medford right there by Villa. North's got some numbers ahead. Across to Taylor Den, right side, shot on goal, stopped by Nielsen for the Eagles. Boy, another blast off the boot of Den. She's got a strong right foot. Got herself into position there. That was a great look for North Medford. Their best offensive set and effort of this second half was right there. Now they're back in business. From the far side, centered across, shot on goal and good! What a beauty, a left boot from that far side by Sophia Elam, and the Tornado go back in front. The senior. That was quite a shot right there. She was a good 20, 25 yards out on the left there and put it in the deep right corner past the goalie. And North Medford now has turned momentum back into their favor after the Eagles had the opening pressure on them. What a shot by Elam down there to put North back in front. Yellow card for Maldonado there. She was replicating that opening second half deep run. This time made contact with the North goalie, though. She'll get a yellow card over that. That's contact in the box. Timeout down below. The goalie's going to be tended to by the trainer, so we'll take a break as well. Hear from our great sponsors from Tidbrook Sports that make these broadcasts possible for you, and we'll be right back.
I think in our stores that we have the best selection and the best value for the dollar.
My name's Haley, and I've been showing sheep for 5 years through 4-H and pigs for 2 years through 4-H. 2 years ago I got grand champion, and today I got reserve grand champion. It's a really good program, and it teaches the kids self-responsibility, and the program wouldn't be how it is today if we didn't have people like Sherm coming out and supporting us.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
And back to live action here at Spiegelberg Stadium. 2-1 lead for North Medford. No more than about the 13 to 15 minute mark of the second half, so plenty of time left for the Eagles. They're throwing knocked away. Edith Siberian will track it down and throw it back in. Coach Phil Ortega directing his team right next to his sophomore. Lerman with a strong throw. Tornado defense up to the entry pass there. Den goes down hard. Just a foul there. Tornado with the boot, turned away by Aspirian, and Den takes it back away for the Tornado. Ooh. Eagles miss on that one defensively now. Good hustle over by Yesenia Vila. More good defense from her. She has brought that since the start of this one. Caitlin Balsinger, the Eagle Point, North Medford goalkeeper, had to come out for a moment, but she's back in goal. Protecting a 2-1 lead is the Tornado battle along the sideline. Maldonado and Villa there were determined to come away with that one, and Eagles win the battle. Eagles are trying to get that Maldonado ahead. Trying to use her explosiveness to get in the open field ahead. Good header forward. Lehrman pushes to the corner, but it's out of bounds. To North Medford. 2-1 Black Tornado. Second half of this one as we wind down our fall sports coverage in the spring. If you know what I mean. You get about a 60-degree day like this, it's, not a bad day for soccer compared to some we get in late October and November. Den, give and go. Oh, good speed. Try to track that one down. Good run by Pika. Senior just a step late, though, before that's out of bounds. Dan can't control it. Go to the Eagles. Past the end line. Substitute coming in. Monique Ortega, senior for Eagle Point. Alyssa Ortega will get a rest. Alyssa, just a freshman. Monique, the senior. Table Rock Sports will be back here at Spiegelberg Stadium Friday night. Got a little north-south football game to deal with. Boy, great win for the Panthers over Grants Pass last Friday in triple overtime. Whew. Tornado rolling along. Had that set back to Tualatin, but came back convincingly against Roseburg. North and South this Friday night at Spiegelberg Stadium. If you're not yet ready to come to the games, check them out on TableRockSports.net. Foul on the Tornado as fight for the ball, and one of the Eagles go down hard right there. Spirian lines it up. 35 yards out on the right. Bends one towards the middle, bounces once, handled by the Black Tornado. Nice job by Kaylin Balsinger in goal. Eagles trail by one. Had two good looks to start the second half. North turned both of those away and then came down and got the go-ahead goal about 10 minutes ago. That's where we stand, 2-1. And we are in the second half of this one as I update our scoreboard for you. Eagles looking to control, taken away. Margaret Hamlin's been really solid for North on this near side defensive wing. And the ball goes out of bounds. It'll go back to the Eagles. She's about stymied everything on her side of the field in the second half. Both the Eagles' scoring opportunities generated more from that far side. All still looking for someone to control it. Eagles will scoot it ahead, but taken right back. Good dribble by Den. Elam ahead. Good ball ahead. Elam on the right side. Fights with the defender. Gets the left foot back out in front. Shot to the goal. Just a little bit in front. It was a beautiful assist attempt right there by Emily Parger. Had a teammate right there in front of the goal. The pass was just a half a boot too far out in front. Pika couldn't finish it and get it into the goal. North Medford threatening, though, to add to that 2-1 lead with a great offensive sequence right there. Den to the outside. Villa brought it up the outside and got the pass in, and just great teamwork right there. 4 players with the touch. That last one would have put it in, but to the Eagles' credit, they had a defender back there that made it just tough enough to keep the score 2-1 and turn the Tornado away. Feels like this second half, the end of the first half and the second half have been played more evenly out towards midfield, where North Medford really had a lot of pressure on the Eagles' goal the first 20 minutes of the first half. So credit the Eagles on the adjustments they've made, and North scored, they answered. They had two good looks to open the second half, and then North just tallied a few moments ago to go back in front 2-1. Jordan Alftine comes on. Break coming for Melissa Keitert. Alftine, a sophomore forward. Eagles clear it out far side. North will throw it in again. Get a bump. Ball tried to get centered. Kicked away again. Defense that time by Marlene Pena as a junior for Eagle Point. You could have a worse day at the office than today. Reminds me of September football Fridays at Spiegelberg Stadium where that setting sun just bakes this east side press box. And we're not complaining by any means. Oh, shot on goal, going to be wide. Nice bit there just to find a little bit of an opening, give it a ride. Pika to look at it there, but wide, a little bit to the right. And that might have been Den. That was Den with the shot from the far side. Take that back. I have to wait for North Medford or Eagle Point to turn their jerseys to me to get your numbers correct. I'm working on it. You see me 30 years ago, I'd have those numbers in front. But that's not a reality anymore. Out of bounds. 2-1 lead for the Tornado. Second half, we're probably looking about 16 to 18 minutes left. We should be just midway through this second half of play. Eagles boot it away. And back they come. Folks, I want to thank you fans who've already done so, for subscribing to our Table Rock Sports YouTube channel. It's a great way to say thanks to Table Rock Sports for being able to bring you this great high school action. Just simply go to YouTube, type in Table Rock Sports in the search bar. We're the first thing that comes up. And hit the red subscribe button if you would. It helps us keep these games free for fans. And helps us connect you, your teams, your kids, and your communities in this unique way that we do. Table Rock Sports. If you have the time to pop on to YouTube, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we thank you. And we've had upwards of 100 folks do so already this month as we work through the month of March, and we thank each and every one of you. It's really helping us a lot and helping us build our good name with YouTube and those folks there that are the platform for our streaming videos. Of course, it all happens through our website, tablerocksports.net. Today's game also brought to you in part by My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Morning motivation, crunch in your lunch, and fuel for your road trip. It all begins with My Circle K, good friends of Table Rock Sports and our broadcasts for many, many years. And also good friends of mine at lunchtime or gas time or, yeah, I do a lot of business with Circle K at the fuel pumps and indoors there. I might even be stopping at the Circle K there in Phoenix after my last assignment tonight, which is 7 o'clock girls soccer Hidden Valley at Phoenix, our next game for this crew on this Monday. Yeah, I'm going to be thirsty and hungry after that 7 o'clock game. And, well, Circle K is just going to take care of it all. And you know what? I'm about out of gas, too. I noticed that today. So we're going to take care of all of that after the Phoenix Hidden Valley girls soccer game. Hopefully it's as good a one as this one has been. 2-1 North Medford lead. And both teams have had some opportunities to have a goal or two more than what shows on the scoreboard. The Eagles, though, the pressure is on them now to tally and tie this one back up. They trail now as we go through the back half of this second half. Turned away down the sideline, good hustle by Eagle Point, but North Medford will keep the pressure at that end. Good work, Caleb. Oh, good work, Tony. You could see this booth was not built for video cameras 58 years ago when they constructed it. It's tough to get to the corners. You know, it's tough for the announcers to see down in those corners. We have to lean out a little bit to get down in the corner for you there. So that's all in a day's work. And I'll tell you, I've never been disappointed to come to this beautiful facility and host a high school event here. Shot in front of the goal there. Turned away. Whew. Eagle Point heads up play in goal right there by Nielsen that kept North Medford from their third goal. Out of bounds to Eagle Point. They'll have a throw in at midfield. Sub coming for Eagle Point down below. Reagan Husey will check back in. And that was Learman that came out for Eagle Point. So some fresh legs on for the Eagles, as they're going to look for an opening to get upfield, and that one knocked away out of bounds. Eagles will throw it in, contest it up that right sideline, and a whistle. This will go back to North Medford. Throwing up the side. Elam doing some hard work for North over there. Ball left behind. Now, a look in front. Good D by the Eagles. Shot on goal. Turned away by Nielsen. Beautiful shot out in front. Boy, Den is really looking to put that next goal on for North Medford. She's had 4 good shots on goals. She's been the catalyst and the driver of this North Medford offense. Put on some pretty dazzling dribbling displays and shown her full range of soccer skills. Unofficially now, under 15 minutes to go. The Tornado have a little opening ahead, have some numbers, but Eagle Point will even it out. Headed back upfield, out of bounds. It'll go back to the Eagles. Good hustle on that far side, trying to keep that ball in bounds. That was Elam for North, now out of bounds, back to the Eagles. They'll continue to try to push it forward. Strong throw in, headed out by North. Ooh. Ow, that one, you could see Wingo grab her crown of her head right there. That one stung a little bit as Georgia Wingo, freshman, headed that one out. Eagles, boot to the middle. Oop, off our official. Scooped up by the Tornado. They're going to stop that one, and Eagles will have possession 40 yards out. Good idea right there. I think that attempt, that pass was intended to go a little more towards the front, and there was an eagle down there in the vicinity that might have had something to do with that. Good defense by the Tornado on that far side to have a boot in front of that pass. It just forced it a little bit wide, and the Eagles needing a tally. Send Isabella Espinal Marquez back in. Also back in is Learman. Barajas will get a rest. And we'll get ready to play on as North. Strong kick out of the goal. Corral, North Medford, going to make it a look from Elam there up the left side. A little give and go. Beautiful. Back to Elam. Defender in front. Beats her for a moment. Tacks the goal to the middle. There's a setup for the right-hand side. Shot on goal. Turn away. Here's a nice job. Boy, took the Black Tornado just a moment to corral that. Great give and go between Harrison Poe and Sophia Elam. The shot on goal was from Emily Parger, and Parger just had to collect it just a little bit longer than I think she wanted to really get the good strike on that one, and then just credit Nielsen in goal there. Stop for Eagle Point. Tornado back on the attack, and this time Den brings it up the left-hand side. Good little push to the outside. Eagles defense is up to the challenge. Cleared out. Tornado will try from the right-hand side this time. Villa with a nice little move. Oh, taken right out along the sideline there. Good tackle. Ball out of bounds. Tornado will throw it in. That's a clean play. Got to the ball. Love the energy and the effort of these two teams today. They are playing their hearts out. Both are looking for the first win of a season. Let me tell you, it's no fun to be in that position late in a season. But man, life, does it just, sometimes life just makes you really press harder and get a little better and try a little harder to get the goal and achieve what you want. And today, the prize has been there for both these teams. And now North leading 2-1. Going to have the kick from the left side, bending towards the goal. Hard bounce in front, and again, solid effort in goal by Eagle Point. And ball cleared out. Not for long. North, though. Take it back. Den between a couple of defenders. Now reverses. Boots it across. Parger. Good dribbling by Parger. Back to Den. In the front. 3 defenders in front of her. They know that you got to keep an eye on her. That's been well established in this game. Now they'll sweep it back to the left side. Shot from 35 yards out in front. Not enough on that one, and Eagle Point will scoop it up. But the pressure by North Medford on the Eagle Point goal, protecting a 2-1 lead, and keeping the Eagles from getting out in the open field and getting headed the other way for that game-tying goal. Pass ahead, knocked away. Scooped up by Parger. Parger right into one of the Eagles out front. Tornado taking some shots from out front, but there's nothing wrong with that. With the lead, it just keeps the ball down at that end of the field, constantly keeping the Eagles having to regroup to try to find their way upfield to get past this North defense that's really tightening up to protect this lead. Good fight for the ball right there. Ooh. Quickly back up for Eagle Point was Hussey after taking a shot on the side. Now Maldonado ahead of the pack. Tornado revives up to the task on defense as Balsiger kicks it away. And that's the most dangerous player, McKenna Maldonado, the junior for Eagle Point. She is dynamite in the open field on those runs. She's got good speed. She's powerful. And that's exactly who the Eagles were looking to go to. That's who they opened the second half with, that set play off the opening start to the second half. That's about the third time today Maldonado's had a good run and a good look ahead. A couple of times passes just been a little too far in front of her to cash them in. But the Eagles need her to get a shot, and she gets one off there, headed away by North. Maldonado fighting for the ball. Eagles now will bottle it down. Maldonado ahead of the defense. Ball bounces high into the hands of the goalie and safely tucked away. Good idea on the boot forward from out near the 40-yard line, 50 yards away. They got that ball ahead, and it was high enough to give Maldonado a chance to run it down, and she couldn't get there in time, basically a good job in goal. Under 10 minutes to go now in this second and final half. Tornado had a little opening there for a moment. Eagles now trying to go the other way, pass it out of bounds. Tornado will track it down, and North Medford content just to keep it down at the right end of the field and keep this 1-0 lead intact. Parger back, pushed ahead by Hamlin. Taken away by the Eagles. Maybe the opportunity Eagle Point's been looking for. Up that left-hand side. Husey with it, trying to get it into Maldonado. Good hustle by the Tornado. Elam's not able to track it down, or Pika for North Medford. Eagles are going to have a corner kick. Trailing 2-1. Getting towards the latter stages of this second half. The Eagles, this is going to be a big one right here, and they've got two substitutes they want to get in the game. Ortega and Pena will come back in for Eagle Point now. Had a nice chance to get a little break, get a little rest, and see if they can come in and find that goal. It's going to be a big, big corner for the Eagles right here. Coach Phil Ortega cheering his girls down, about halfway down between his bench and the corner kick, and here it is on the way high to the center, headed, bounced around, loose. Tornado kick it out. Still the Eagles are going to have opportunity. Booted forward and off to the right. Left of the goal. Cabrera booted it back forward there. Not a bad idea to put it out there in front. She didn't have anyone that was able to chase it down, and it was on the goal, just a little bit wide left. Boy, dangerous moment there for North Medford as the Eagles off that corner kick had that ball hanging around dangerously about 3-4 yards in front of that goal stripe. You just got a feeling this game is going to be contested to the last second. Both teams throwing haymakers at each other back and forth and scoring opportunities, great hustle, and equally great defense. North with the only goal of the second half to break a 1-1 tie after the first 40 minutes. Eagles ahead, looking for Maldonado. Strong run, kicked away, and a great job by Pika to knock that one out and turn away the speedster for Eagle Point. Eagles got it in and lost it out of bounds. So the final few minutes of the second half now. Unless the Eagles can tally. Dan moves it forward. Really just impeccable ball handling by Dan all day. The senior midfielder for the Tornado. Pump ahead. Eagles win a big ball there. And a run that they need up the left-hand side. Chasing it down. Pena. And sweeping in is Pika for more good defense from the North senior. Yep, she looks like she's been working hard. It's a throw-in from the side for the Eagles. Bumped away by North. Dan ahead, and now Tornado will clear it forward. Elin dribbles right side, moves it head for Dan. Ball's a little too far forward. Eagles scoop it up in goal. But they've Tornado pushed the Eagles 100 yards the other way. Eagles quickly back to the north end, though. Away and out of bounds, but Eagle Point's got to get back on defense, it turns out. It was off the Eagles out of bounds. Den boots it forward. We are near the finish. The official watching his clock on his wrist. Eagles booted away out of bounds and go back to North. The lone goal of the second half standing up so far for North. It is a fight for every ball. Pass forward. Nice job by Elin to step in front of that and control. In front of the goal, left-footed kick. Not enough on, but pushing the Eagles back to their own goal. Tornado staying on the attack. They're about to the point they could just control and force the Eagles to take it away. High ball, midfield. That was Eagle Point's Kylie Bolero shaking off a tough fall. Entry by the Eagles, and that's going to do it. North Medford's goal in the second half will stand. And congratulations to both of these teams on a really well-played, hard-fought game. Teammates helping Kylie Bolero off the field for Eagle Point after that tough fall she had just before that final whistle. North Medford pulls it out. Both teams had opportunities, had their chances, gave us a great match this afternoon, and it's North Medford coming out on top of the Eagle Point girls. 2-1 is your final. We'll take a final break here. Back to wrap up today's broadcast from Spiegelberg Stadium for you after this word from our sponsors.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
And thank you to our great sponsors, and for all of you for watching today, and for these two teams for a great high school soccer match. North Medford's girls prevail by a 2-1 final. And that'll do it for today's broadcast here from Spiegelberg Stadium. For Caleb Franklin, I'm Joe Brett saying thanks for watching. This crew, Caleb and I being this crew, we're headed for Phoenix High School right now. We've got a 7 o'clock start over there, Hidden Valley at Phoenix Girls. That'll be our next event that this crew will bring you today on a busy Monday for Tampa Rock Sports here in beautiful Rogue Valley. And great to have you along. Great match today. Thank you all for watching and for your continued support. And please thank our sponsors if you get a chance to say hello to them. They make this all possible. Have a good night.